What are we up to? Are we up to lesson 12 now?
Lesson 12, yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to start with that second. We'll just do a couple of scales and warm-uppy things, but then we'll leap into that because we didn't do that one last week. Yep. Okay. Let's do your G major scale in your right hand.
Right.
Just
right
here.
Yep. G major is that one, so it's going to be...
Hold on. Yep. And still in your right hand, how about D major?
D major.
Just the newbie from last time.
That's a bit tricky there.
Good. Think of going right up to the top, right back down to the bottom. So it's like one gesture. You're thinking right through the whole scale, not individual notes.
And is that what I was doing with it?
No, I was exaggerating. You weren't quite that bad.
Oh,
So just think of a...
Maybe like that? Or
Yeah, good. Nice.
Right.
Great.
Yeah, the problem is I had to actually figure out which key to press.
Yeah. Good. Left hand. Let's do C major first.
C major, right. So, C major is... that's the C, so... That's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
That's good. Yep. Just for fun, try it in a dotted rhythm. That long, short, long that we had in New World Symphony. That dotted crotchet quaver rhythm. That long, short, long, short, long. Okay, yep, let's start at the bottom. So your long one first. Long, short, long. Short, long. 3 goes over. Short, long. Short, long. Short. And that's your thumb turning under on that one.
Okay, yep.
Yep. Short.
So that one's short?
Yep. Then long, short. Yeah. Just makes them suddenly a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And D major, just back to normal for your left hand.
Left hand D major. So.
Let's start at the bottom. Yep. Yep. Right through. One gesture, one shake. Good. Great. Cool.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't understand this gesture shape bit, so...
Right. The difference in sound, if I over-exaggerate wildly, would be if I'm really thinking of individual notes and thinking very vertically through. It sounds very sort of syllabic.
Yeah.
Like I was talking like that.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're thinking right through, it's going right, thinking of going right to the top, thinking through your phrase if you like, and then right back to the bottom.
That's just about duration though, isn't it?
Well, okay, I can do it like that, which is very...
Yeah, that's the monosyllabic bit.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, but the only difference is you play it faster.
I tried to be the same speed. So then I'm thinking through more of the shape of it and how each note relates to the other. And here, I'm doing individual fingers.
Okay.
That's okay. That's
No.
okay. No, you're doing well. You're doing well. You're not doing weird stuff with your wrists or, you know, that wrist elbow turn, those sorts of things.
Yep.
So that's good. Yep. Cool. Okay, let's do the other wee exercise.
Yep.
The
So
legato, staccato one.
right. Octave apart. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Huh?
Yeah, cool. The other way around. Excellent. Okay, now let's try a C major scale contra motion. Like that first. We'll do both hands legato.
Okay. Does it have to be alto part?
You can do it 2 octaves apart if you want.
Oh,
Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, try that.
So it's. Oops.
Yeah, turn your thumbs under. Good. Okay, now let's do your right hand staccato and your left hand legato. A little bit slower. So you've got to think of the thumb turn in this as well. So it's like the next step.
So staccato, this one.
Yep. Good. Okay, good. You just missed your third turn. That one. You went over 2. That was all, but otherwise, yeah, articulation, good.
Right.
Well done.
Okay.
Do you want to really fry your brain?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, actually, it's early in the lesson, isn't it?
That is early in the lesson.
Okay.
Let's go back to just doing this one. You're going to swap articulation.
What is articulation?
Articulations, it's like your legato and your staccato.
Okay. Right.
Or accents or slurs or those
Alright.
sorts of things. So, we're going to do that. And then you're going to come back.
I don't actually see what you did.
Okay. So I went out
Yeah.
with that one staccato.
Yeah.
And I went back in with that one staccato.
Oh, okay.
So you can pause on your outside G's just to G and F, think about it, and then you kind of come back bouncy with this guy.
Okay.
So you're going to swap halfway through.
All right, and we're starting with what? C's?
Yep. Start with C's. It says it's all your fault because you're doing this stuff so well that I have to make it harder.
Oh well, yeah, no, you're just making that up. Make me feel better. That's just a trick.
That's a trick. Oh.
Right. So,
Okay.
So sorry, staccato on this hand, right?
Staccato that one first.
Right. So it's.
Cool. Now sit on those ones. So you've got a bit of a chance to think about what's coming up next. And then staccato back with that one.
Oh, didn't do that one, did I?
That's okay. It's tricky. Pause there, and then you're going to bounce your left hand. Yep. Good. Well done. Cool. Alrighty, that's the next stage in your tricky articulation stuff.
Okay.
Fun and good times.
I
Okay.
can see. Yeah.
Uptown Girl.
Right.
Here we go.
Right. So.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Wasn't looking good.
You're in the right spot. Yeah.
Fun eventually.
Yep. That's right. Yep. might just go down with your 3 and 5 there. Yeah, well done.
I think I screwed up a little bit in here.
What happened there was you were just a little bit late with
this one.
that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think I'd gone to have 2 fingers for that one as well, I think maybe.
Yeah, so just that one's going to line up. Your G's are going to go at the same time. And then thumbs under. You're doing all your thumb turns and little turns over and under really nicely. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, just prepping ahead for 3 and 5 coming down in there.
Yeah. What does that there mean? Is that just the same as a normal slip? It's just because there's not the notes are all in one spot that it had to be shorter? No,
that's a pause sign, that one. So it means to hold the note a little bit longer.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's so you might go 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think we talked about this in a couple of lessons back, didn't we?
Yeah.
And you said it's not defined. I can make it up whatever I like.
Yeah, within reason. You know, just sort of stay in there another 60 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Good. Okay, well done. Most of the time, your quavers are pretty steady and even as well, which is good. And you're getting your rests nicely in all of those.
Yep.
And yeah, good even work with the quavers. You're not doing ones popping out louder or stuff like that. So it's got a good solid beat through. So yeah, well done. Because that's the first time I've heard that through in the lesson Hands Together. Like I gave you this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we didn't do any on it last week. So that's all off your own bat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that is good.
It wasn't too bad today.
Yeah, well done.
It's been one of the ones that I've had a bit of trouble with last week. Week before I was okay on it. I got the right hand down pretty much right.
Yep.
But it seemed to have gone backwards last week. So I played it better than practice today. So
right, good. And it's that sort of getting over that hump, if you like, of doing it fine, separate hands, and having to do it hands together, and then it's like you feel it's all gone backwards because you can do it fine, that one, and no, I can't do it with that hand. Yep. So, did you do it in small sections, for example? Like, what was your strategy for getting it together?
I can't remember. I don't think I broke it down into sections as such. I think from memory what I did is I just played it through. It's actually quite good because this one here just goes back up the top, so I just cycle back forward. And what I did is when I found spots that were a bit tricky, like in here, I just basically practiced those over and over again, just that bit. And then carried on. And then when I found another bit that was a bit tricky, I just practiced it over and over again.
Getting into muscular memory.
Yeah.
That swap, again, because there are lots of things in this, that swap, same note, different finger.
Yeah.
All those were looking good.
Yeah.
Cool. I reckon one more week on that just to get it really polished.
Yep.
Yeah, but well done.
Cool.
That's cool.
Right.
Very good.
Okay.
Onwards. Next one. Do you want to do Tick Tock Boogie or the New World Symphony?
Well, it doesn't really matter. Both are as bad as each other.
Tick Tock Boogie. Let's go bouncy stuff right at the start. There we go.
Right. Okay.
All right. Feel free to do your left hand through first if you want.
I don't know if it's going to help that much, to be honest.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well get one on. So it's. Okay.
Yeah. And then the stretch. Yep. Good.
Oh, actually, that doesn't come there, does it?
That's your natural
one there.
Coming back for that one.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like that, I think.
Yeah.
With spaces, with rests between them.
Rests in between.
Yeah. So I think I got that on my brain last night. So I think it pretty much goes that way down until about this area here, as I recall, doesn't it? And on the right hand, it's 4th finger and C.
There we go.
Actually, this doesn't change that much. Just go C and then back down to.
Pretty much.
Down to
4 or 1. There's occasional 5 for your D, And then it's just got that extra little sort of tricky bit at the end. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll probably get down to that end bit, and then it'll be all screwed up. So anyway, we'll give it a go.
Give it a go.
So it's.
You're going to run out of fingers.
Where? Which hand?
Left hand. Thumb, second finger, 3, 4, 5.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So hang on. So down there I've got to do that one.
That one.
I'm going to go to swap over to the fourth finger, go up one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Going to do third finger. Second finger's on the sharp.
Yep.
Thumb's
Thumb
on
that
that one there.
Yep.
And then you back down to that one there,
Two
which is
to
that
that
one.
one. Yep.
And then it's
And then
it's this next note.
next note. Yep.
Next note. Next note.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
So where was I going to run out of fingers? How was I going to run out of fingers?
I think you might have snuck up to 2 on your G.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
And then you go, oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah. Sometimes I find with that sort of it just feels natural for the thing to move back, and it doesn't. Or sorry, it moves where it naturally goes, and rather than where it should go. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
that's the problem there, right? Okay.
That's all right.
All right. Well, I'm finding it actually quite difficult to read ahead with this as well, given it's chopping and changing.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why it's a bit slow at points, because I'm thinking, hang on a minute, what's the next note up there? And,
Yep.
Yep. And probably the only way I got through it a few times is by basically memorising the fact that it didn't change until a particular spot. So,
Yeah.
not ideal, but anyway, right. So, okay. So I'm doing that. So start again. So it's, oops. You see, this is one of the problem areas, right? Because I'm actually not entirely sure where I'm at on. I think I've just done that one, haven't I?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was going to say, here's a tip. That's your thumb, right? That's the first time you play your thumb.
Yeah.
That's your thumb as well. So if you think 1 and 1, then you know when you're changing.
Right. Okay. Cool.
One.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try that.
Right.
And then when you're back to start your pattern all over again, you're back to the C. C and C.
Oh, okay.
So think of
So that's fourth finger, I think, that one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's definitely working in 2-bar blocks for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. And then there's that sort of little linking
That's a bit of a weird thing there, isn't it?
And then you're back to that 2-bar pattern.
Right.
And your thumbs go together for that one, that 2-bar pattern. That one again.
I have no idea where you're at, by the way.
Yeah, it's got down to there. That's okay. Cool. Alrighty, let's yeah. Go again from the top.
That's good, because I can figure out my fingers for. Right, so fourth finger for that, and fifth finger for that. Mm-hmm. Right, so that's.
Cool. Good. You were hovering dangerously there with your second finger.
It doesn't matter which finger you play, as long as you play the right notes, doesn't it?
No. Good.
Is that right? No.
That's where you shift. So your second finger goes down to the G.
Yeah. See, the problem is I'm not... if we think about that side there, right, you see, I'm not entirely sure exactly what that note is. I just see the second finger. It says play the second finger.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to say second finger, move your finger to the left one or something like that.
Right. Okay.
And that's because that's the problem. I'm not actually reading the music. I'm just looking at the... Well, I mean, I know that's C.
Yep.
Actually, I do know that's F.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But I've got no idea what that... Oh, actually, that's probably G.
That's right. Yeah. And if you were doing...
But I've got no idea that my finger's not on G, right?
Right. That's why they're telling you to shift there, because normally, with 4 on C, your thumb would be on G.
Right.
But often when they give you finger... Not all the time. Like here, they've...
Yeah, because the problem's not consistent, you see, right?
They've laid it out for you, yeah. Normally, when there's a shift like that, they'll give you a clue if you need to put a different finger. Because normally, yeah, if you were just looking at that, you think, oh yeah, 4, yep, it's a G, it's 1, because my thumb's in relationship to C with 4, my thumb's on G. But they're indicating, nope, you've got to do that in preparation for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do a right shift on the music.
Well, I suppose that works too.
Yes.
Yeah, but they should have got it right in the music in the first place.
They have!
No, they haven't.
It's perfectly clear. Yep. That says G with your second finger. And there's a rest before it, so you've got time to move.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's go from... How about we just go straight in that bar? Right. So we practice that bar and then we'll put it back in context with that one.
Alright, well I know the second finger's on G, so that's that one.
That's that one.
So the problem is, what is that note? Okay, that line...
Well, you knew
that's
that
a G as well.
Yep, very good. Cool.
So that's a G. So that must be that G there.
Yep.
And the other question is, what finger do I play that with?
Okay. Well, it's at the top of that pattern that you had. So what finger is it likely to be with?
Oh, I'll do that one. Thumb then, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's right.
Alright. Okay, so then we go in.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to go... Oops, wrong one there.
And there,
Yep.
You see.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back to there and we'll practice the little shift.
Okay, so that's a C, and that other one there's a C as well.
That's right, so you've got to head back to your...
So that's a C, but again, how do you know which finger to put that on if you're starting in the middle somewhere?
Okay, you probably use your memory bit for this one because that was that...
Oh, that's fourth, wasn't it?
4 and 1, yep.
Yeah, so
that's
it's
right.
done there, right.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. So this time it says crescendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's... I presume it's the double shift of the
Yeah,
fourth,
stretch there.
the one.
Let's go to your left hand thumb, cool. And then, good, yeah. Left hand stays where it is. Yep. Great. Cool. Well done. Yep,
Right.
that's got it. Good. So, yeah, use thumbs for your G's and your C's as your sort of cue for your change either the G or the C for your right hand.
Yeah.
Yep. The other thing would be try to keep it super steady. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So what's happening a little bit is you're going... And there's a...
That bit in the middle is where I'm trying to figure out
where you've got to work
is.
out what the next note is. Yeah, yeah. So do it at a speed that you can do that comfortably. If it's slow,
Well, that's real easy.
that's fine. Oh, dear.
I just pick whatever the longest gap's going to be for me to figure out a note and play it that way.
So you might do that.
Right.
If you do that for 2 days, then gradually you can get a little faster without resorting back to. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
so you reckon it's actually better to get the timing consistent, even if it's really really slow, rather than get the notes right, even if the timing's inconsistent, and then fix the timing later. Because I've been going to get the notes right and then worry about the timing.
Both are important.
Right.
You can practice it. If it's too difficult to do all of that in one hit, as in do it slowly with the right rhythm and get most of the notes right. If that's difficult, do it slowly, get your rhythm.
The timing, you mean?
Yep. And if some of the notes are wrong, don't worry about it.
Right.
Then work on getting your notes right.
Okay.
And if the rhythm's off, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's treated as straight out note reading. I'm going to put this together bit by bit. Yep. And then I would do small chunks. So you might only do those first 2 bars, working on putting both of those 2 elements together.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So rhythm first, then notes right, then combine.
Rhythm. I'm going to say rhythms. Oh, it's a tough call. I'm going to say rhythm's probably more important.
Right. Okay. All right.
Because then you can, once you've got that rhythmic framework, you can get your notes on top of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there is, the flip side is, get your notes right and then work out your rhythm.
Right.
But your notes, I mean, the notes have a rhythmic element to them.
Yes, I guess that's probably why Uptown Girl was easier to do, because at least I knew, I could tell that the timing was off.
Yeah.
Because I knew what it was meant to sound like.
Yeah. Because a note has pitch and duration.
Right.
So if you've got an idea of rhythmically how it's all fitting together, then I think that gives you probably a safer sort of fundamental framework to lay all the other stuff on top. So your notes, your dynamics, your articulation, all those sorts of things.
Right.
So you want to be counting, you want to be getting your rhythm as solid as you can.
Oh, I haven't been counting on these.
Yeah, well, yep, that might be what was going. I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
It wasn't because I wasn't counting, it was because I wasn't entirely sure.
Just do those first 2 bars once more and see if you can keep. I do not care if some of the notes are wrong. Let's go for keeping that super steady.
Well, that's easy.
I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Well, you should
If you were 8,
you should know that I should figure out the easiest way to do something.
I might be having words with your parents. Man, you're cheeky today. I don't know, chocolate fish for you.
I get chocolate fish anyway.
Oh, no.
So, okay.
No fruit bursts for you at the end of the term. Oh, I didn't get those either, did I?
Right.
Right.
So, do.
Cool. There you go. Good. That's better. Yep. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good. Yep.
But that's from memory more than anything else. I wasn't reading the music.
Yeah. No, you will. You'll find that the music will just be a prompt. It'll cue you in for what your patterns are. So when you look at it, you're not thinking, see, I'll do that. But you'll go, oh yeah, that bit. Boom.
Right.
It's in your brain, in your fingers.
Because I'm worried that some of the stuff is just done it's just my memory knowing it rather than reading.
That's okay. That
okay.
will happen. You're not going to be reading to find out what the notes are all the time. you're going to be after you've been practicing for a while, you'll be looking at it, and it'll be like I say, it'll be sort of more of a prompt, and you'll go, oh yeah, it's that, but you're not reading it like when you're learning. Yeah. When you're learning it.
But the problem I'm having then though is that I'm playing some bits from memory, and then I'm not sure where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah. And that's also when I come in for a dance. I hang around, am I there or am I there?
Yeah. So it's a bit of, you want to be aware of where you are at the same time as sort of knowing what you Yeah.
So playing it by memory is not a bad thing, but I should still be keeping an eye on this and knowing
you should
roughly
know
where I'm
roughly
at.
where you are, because if suddenly something goes wrong, you know where to go to in the music to be able to pick it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Couple of minutes left. Let's have a look at the dotty stuff.
Page 42.
Page 42.
Right. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So, oops, off a bit.
Very good. Cool. How are you counting it? Are you doing 1 and 2 end?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I got it right mostly, except for
just that one. Yep. Yeah. Everything else was sounding good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So you want me to do New World Symphony?
I sure do.
Well, this one's a bit trickier. This one. So it's down there, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And right.
Yep.
So.
Does that sound right?
No.
Okay, do you know what you did?
Well, the music's wrong. This will be that one there.
Yeah, he didn't write what I played.
Yeah, exactly. It's only Dvorak. What does he know?
Dvorak.
Dvorak.
Okay, once more from the top.
You
had the right patterning, right? So you had your skip. You just started on D with your second finger rather than your third finger. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, because I thought I got this last finger wrong. Oh, okay. Right.
Well, you did, but it was consistent with a skip pattern.
Yeah.
You want to be 3 and 5.
Yeah, no, I thought I had done my third finger and got the right note, and then it was the last one. So I was wrong right from the start. Okay, so.
Think about that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that one.
Yeah. Think a little bit harder.
I've often done that in practice as well.
Right.
I'm not sure why, but
yeah. Make sure. So you got to lift that one to replay it again in the chord. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There, like that. Yep. Yeah. Pretty good actually with your dots. Yeah, we just were a wee bit quick off that one. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and.
Yeah, it's the timing of that one.
Yep. And
actually, come to think of it, that's a 1.5. Oh no, that's the quaver.
That's the quaver.
Oh right, yeah, that's a half thing. Yeah,
So
right,
your short ones
yep.
at the end. Yep, that's cool. And yeah, that one you just got to go above your thumb, if you like. So your second finger's crossing over there. Yep. And then you got the stretch nicely there. So instead of being there, stretching over to your F.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Cool.
Right.
No new pieces this week.
Was good.
Yeah. Just the little extra stuff with the legato, staccato. I mean, we're going to swap halfway. That little exercise at the start.
Oh, right.
And you can try doing it in the contramotion scale as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I'll try and do that.
Cool.
Okay.
It's all right. I'll write it down for you.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
All right, thank you.
Good stuff. Well done.
All right.